Hey Brit, hey Brit, hey Brit. This is your reading. Some of the things we discussed. It's time to go in and let's see some of the results of these situations, these conversations, okay? So first thing first, we're going to start off with something good, something juicy. You know, um, Victor has, a funny situation. I'm picking up, like I say, a grandmother. A grandmother, from my reading the other day, a grandmother energy, looking after him, making sure he's safe. Victor Spirit, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Victor Arthur Duro. Victor Spirit. Victor. Right now for Brittany, what messages you have for for Brittany about Victor? Okay, we have justice, we have other women involved. Could be something to do with baby mama drama, co-workers, bosses, but I do see this person could be a marriage potential, okay? A potentiality for you, okay? So here's the drama we talked about, we discussed on the phone with the women's situation, okay? So like I said, he has a praying grandmother, like we all do, that wants their family, their lineage strong, wealthy, stuff like that. So just be mindful of the energy if you feel drained, like you've been saying, you've been feeling drained, you're feeling tired, you're feeling stuffed, you're feeling, out of whack, you're feeling like you can't do anything, you feel like you can't do anything, to get peace, to get help with this situation. Just keep the faith, just keep going, just keep everything, you know, just keep everything going in your favor. Okay? Keep everything going in your favor. All right, so stay focused, stay positive, light your incense, take your spiritual bath. I got your package coming soon. Take your spiritual bath. Do things right like that to help yourself, to help you get out of the negative energy, the negative karmic cycles, so you can stay positive through the tumultuous energy until you condition a man. You have to condition a man to really be there for you, to really be there, every step of the way. And that takes time, that takes patience. So I want you to write that down. Write that down. Write that down, okay? I want you to digest it, let that sink in, so you can cultivate a real plan for your life. This your life you playing with. This your life you playing with. This your life you playing with, okay? We're not trying to waste time. That's why I always implement go have fun. Go have fun, go have fun, go have fun. Until you meet the right person, until you meet the right situation for yourself that allow you to get, the lifestyle you want, the love you want, the relationships you want. So that's the goal right here through this negative situation when the justice card comes out. The justice card is also balance, karma, you getting it, they getting it. Something is playing out on you right now, and it could be something from past relationships, a karmic clearing. Look like, because it seems like it's gonna, whatever karmic cycle that's happening is gonna lead to a better family outbreak. So we could say family, we could say situation, we could say love life, sex life. This, whatever you got to clear up, is going to lead to a better, happy family, a happy moment for you over time, okay? So this person can lead you to victory, okay? Into, like I say, marriage. We have the marriage card for this person, but just be mindful of the games in the early stages. To give this person, if you want to, up to you, but we're going to talk about it, we're going to discuss it, we're going to lock it in your rituals, okay? Give this person, 2 years. 2 years. If things, just like, said time just moves so quick. It's been 6 months, it's been a year, so we got the days down. This person is new, okay? So this person is here for you at the moment in time. So we're going to go ahead and get that going for you to lock it in if you want to. But like I say, I tell my clients all the time, play the field, enjoy yourself, enjoy life, and enjoy, the sex, make it fun, your peppermint patties, everything we talked about, the mouthwashes, everything we talked about. Keep an open mind. Yes, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So write this down. Your soulmate may, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Keep an open mind. Keep an open mind, okay? We also have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Go ahead and make your romantic gesture. We talked about your feminine energy, being nice to their moms. That's the first, biggest checkpoint, the best thing you could do to win him over. Ooh, this guy, he always so nice to my mom. He treats my mom so nice. I treat all my men mothers nice. I treat my men mothers to so much beautiful things. I help their businesses. I help everything for their mom. Whatever their mom needs, all my men moms are fed, okay? I want you, I was a dance coach for years. I know how to train the feminine energy up real well and the masculine, not just a karmic male or egoic male, a divine masculine, a real Christed male being. I know how to raise, I know how to train, I know how to get them together, okay? But with this, you want to go like you've been doing. You saw how I felt. My words didn't get cold. My words did not get cold. I told you to do it. You had a little, moment. You didn't want to do it, but you wind up doing it. You wind up doing it. And you saw the outcome. His mama was so closed out to you. His mama was not having you. You had a bad attitude about his mama 2 weeks prior and had to check you on that. You paying thousands of dollars. You paying thousands of dollars to get this man. To keep this chaotic man. This man been in and out of jail recently. Multiple fights, multiple shootings recently. Not 2 years ago, 3 years ago, recent shit. Okay? In order to cultivate, magic or manifestation, you have to have a plan of action. Okay, you're dealing with a real award-winning coach, life coach, dance coach, model coach, fitness coach, whatever type of coach you want to call me. Okay, when you're trying to win over a chaotic situation, especially love, you have to really get down to the logistics of it. You can't come against his mama. You can't come against his mama. You can't come against his mama. You can't come against his parents. Mama or daddy, especially if he's a daddy guy, daddy boy. You can't come against their parents. But the heart chakra of it all is the mama, okay? His mama still alive. Do right by his mama. What happened? You had a lit moment. You didn't want to do it. We talked about it. I had to check you real good, real hard, real gracefully about that situation. About don't disrespect his mama, okay? Remember that conversation? We're going to talk about it. Write it down. You did it. You sent her a blessing. You told her, you screenshot it. You said, I did it. You said, coach said I did it. I sent his mama, the $25 food blessing, the blessing, just like, hey, mama, think about you. Blessing, right? What happened? She opened up like a flower. She opened up like a flower. She didn't like you. You didn't like her. You had a conversation with her, and it went right. It went right. So make sure you're diving deeper into, loving his mom, taking care of his mom, cheering his mom. And, we had the conversation recently, like 2 days ago. But, our other, because, the moment with the money and stuff to her was 3 weeks ago. But you could see the energy changing. You met a new guy from being nice to his mom. Pay attention. Pay attention to the domino effect. Pay attention to the ripple effect. You met 2, 3 multiple guys. You've been going out. You've been feeling a shift. Just that one gesture of being nice to his mom, giving her some money, and treating her nicely and well. I want you to continue to do it. We tracking it. I got the messages. I want to see how this goes for 6 months. I want you to go ahead and send it. I'm gonna pray extra. I got 3 candles going for you. I'm gonna keep that ritual going for you 3, no matter what you're seeing. Oh, well, depends on what you're saying. If you send minimum, I'm gonna keep it going, 3. But if you send, your 1,000, 2,000, I'm gonna do what I need to do. But right now, what you've been saying, I got your 3 going. And plus other stuff. I'm about to light your incense, some other stuff in a second for your peace. But I want you to, let's test this out, and I want you to see my coaching. I want you to see my conditioning. I want you to see and feel it. You have, in order for somebody to digest something, to get it, to grasp it, to understand it, you have to feel it. If you don't feel it, you're not going to get it. on your brainwave level, no matter what level a person on, you're not going to get it, okay? So I want you to really write this down, let that sink in, flow with it, and understand what we talked about a couple days ago on the phone about what we have to do with the women energy, the women in our lives. No matter if you gone, you married, from time, it don't have to be money. When you do holidays, I want you to write this down. When you do holidays, I want you to send Easter baskets, either Easter, Mother Day baskets, Christmas, whatever holiday, especially Mother Day. All your past lovers, if you can. If not, that's fine. We'll do, a love candle, or you like your love candles and stuff like that, and all the close mothers in your family at the moment, or whatever mothers you have, the feminine energy. I want you to do small, even if it's $5 baskets. As long as the thought that matters, somebody is always blessing you, giving to you, and thinking about you in some type of way, I want you to really, grasp that heart chakra moment. I want you to grasp that, like, hey, mama, you're not alone. Mama, you seen. Mama, you heard. Mama, you felt. Even daddy. I want you to dive deeper into, your chakra centers, your energy centers, your sacredness, okay? I want you to feel that you're loved and that you're seen and that you're heard and that you're taken care of through karmic, I call it selfless acts of kindness. I have that award, that's a $50,000 up award. And you close, you got I'm about to mail your other awards, your Crown of Success Road Open Award. Thank you for being committed. It's almost a year. I'm about to mail your award soon. So I'm great. Clap on that. Take a moment. Breathe. Breathe. Take that in. I'm proud of you. Okay. I can't wait to do your sessions, your healing, your fertility work to get you going. Make sure you write this down. You're doing your yoni steams. You're doing your yoga. You're doing your stretches to work out your masculine energy. You're kind of rough, a little bit. I know you've been through a lot. But we want you to soften up. So, taking that moment, going to the spas. I'm going to light extra because I got your love candle going. I make sure your love petitions, your love candles are going with the goddess, in the feminine energy, okay? And making sure the guys are fed and the blessing you back, right? This is beautiful. I love your progress. You still shaky in the throat chakra. You still nervous. You've been abused. You've been through a lot. You've been through a lot, and you're waking up. I'm so happy you're talking more about your ancestors. You're opening up like a flower. You're opening up like a flower, and I love that. This is beautiful energy. So, and that's your energy right here, taking the bull by the horns. You go ahead and make the romantic gestures, meaning you have to step up to the plate to grab it. And that's okay sometimes. But, just know the balance of knowing when to be soft. Because no matter what the wisdom of the cards say, you still have queens that came out. Queens that came out. So with that, you have to grasp that, your feminine energy, even though you may feel like a male, let me know that. Let me know you feel like a man on the inside, a masculine energy or feminine energy. That's next to be our next conversation. How do you feel? How do you categorize yourself? Because I'm pouring a lot of love in you, and I might be healing you. We both have that masculine, feminine energy in us all. So I want you to really write that down and, have that thought process, that moment, that moment of mindfulness, and see, what energy you fall in, okay? Because like I said, your energetics from your, your lip clip, your lipsticks, your lip clip is something. You're very like stiff, masculine type. So I want you to be more aware of the inside. So that's why I want you journaling, and letting your spirit reveal itself. Like, how do you clearly feel about yourself? Okay, clearly. No games, no, quick say, no, say I'm a woman. No. I can clearly tell you have a pussy. You're female. You have tits. But how do you feel on the inside? That's what we add with your therapies, your sessions, okay? So write that down from, this, and go back and watch the other video. Watch all your videos. Save it in a playlist on YouTube. It's private, okay? Save it on a playlist. This energy, we're unraveling for you is sacred, it's sensitive, and write that down. I'm sensitive. No matter masculine or feminine energy, you have to honor the waters. You have to honor the sensitivity energetics, okay? That's the only way you're going to pass these tests that life are throwing you. I want you to graduate within the next 6 months. It's been a year. You got your trophies coming. You got your awards coming. You got all your stuff coming, Brittany. This is beautiful energy of graduation, of course. But I want you to go deeper now. We're peeling back another thick layer, another thick moment for you in your evolution, okay? Like I said, I want you to go out and try that same-sex moment. And no pressure. Take, as you're at the club, just let things flow. But I want you to be aware of it. I want you to be aware of, I guess, the age of the energies right now. But like I say, Spirit is telling me to tell you that, like, you're still young, you're 30-something, go have some fun, have your girl-on-girl moment, and just see the spark of another woman, another touch. Because the way you talked about his mom, it bothers me. I don't like women, that energy, when I hear another woman talk about another woman or mom or their man or their situation in that way. Another woman, I don't like it. It bothers my soul. It bothers my chakras. It bothers me tremendously. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot. It bothers me a lot. It bothers me a lot. And it hurts to the core. Cause I don't know, I'm feeling his energy, her energy, like his mama's suffering. You don't know what people moms are going through, You're not there all the time, her son in and out of jail. And the pain that people are battling right now through this warfare. And I'm getting emotional because these things are hard. Times are hard for a lot of people. And I want you to show grace to his mom, to the situations, the children. You got 5 kids as of your own. So being nice, even though they may be evil as shit to you, but doing those selfless acts of kindness, my words, the selfless acts of kindness will condition your heart it will condition your heart to grow and to evolve in something better for yourself and for them. Because no matter what, when you do something nice to a mom, especially a mom, or a person that, they trying their best, and, out the blue, this person, maybe we had a little scuffle, but, you're evolving, and people are noticing that. You're fighting for more work, you let people know, like, my job, I'm fighting for work and things like that. People look up to stuff like that, like I said, look how his mom opened up like a flower. You never know, how a person gonna respond to things, and look how she responded in a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful way. Y'all been talking more. You told me, oh my God, sis, she been calling me. She been opening up, and and that's not a leech energy, because you got a coach. You have a coach. It's not a leech energy. What you doing for? It's not a leech. That's a different type of mindset. She not leeching, you not leeching. I could see if she was just a random person, but we have agenda. We trying to, win her son over and stuff like that. And like I say, give it 6 months, a year, and then let it fall off. But, if you don't get with him, but just always, and if she's in your neighborhood or something, or your city or state, because I'm trying to get you started, getting you going back to school. I want you to get into some female clubs, or some clubs in general. Some things like that, humanitarian work, to grow that energy in self of, helping a lot of people and growing, what you have to do, to be a great soul. Remember, we're doing a lot of soul work. And you're evolving beautifully. Like I said, you got your awards coming in. You did a 1-year stint with me. I'm praying for more years with you. Grateful for you. This is a profound moment right now. You know, you have seen a flip in your energy, but look what happened. We had that tough conversation about respect, the mom. Then you got a new man. You got more blessings. You got more hours at work. You got a lot of things that you started to open up like a flower. You got a lot of things that you started to open up like a flower. And it's beautiful. I want you to really, sit and think about what you've been through for the last month, 2 months, okay? And even with him, that, but some of the negative things, but try to write this down, pros and cons over the past 2 months. I want you to write it just like that. The past 2 months, pros and cons. Okay, pros and cons. I want you to really think about that situation to get through to you. Give me 1 second to get through for your next wave, your next success. And I love that because, like I say, with this person right here, with Victor, this could lead to marriage. Okay, so I want you to think about that. Look at this card, the marriage card, and digest. Let's see again. Make a vision board. Get your vision boards together and really dive deeper into your thinking and your getting clarity on and clear path. Um, a clear path to your success with this person. Okay, so that's that. This is real good. You just got a lot of karmic things you got to heal, and it may move quick, especially you doing those selfless acts of kindness. Okay, and especially paying your spiritual advisors. Like I said, I gotta go pay the churches. I pay the churches with my magic, my spirituality, my business. I pay a lot to the churches. I try to do at least $2,000 or more a year to the churches. With my humanitarian work, what they do at the churches, they humanitarian work, backing them up. Sponsoring the churches, my dancers, my dance team. I'm very passionate about my fitness because I value dance fitness and dancing and moving my body like that, and that energetics and stuff like that. That's my goal. That's my my forte with my fitness, what I like to do. So I want you to, take some of those steps into fitness, working out, and, taking that moment. I want to see you get a Planet Fitness soon, or any gym membership soon. So you can get ready for the fall, well, summer and fall season. I want you working out, okay? Even if it's just for the summer, I want you working out hard for this month, next month, into August. 3 months in September, 4 months of working out, or 4 to 6 months of working out. But I'm gonna test it out. If you can't do a full year, but I want you, working out and getting deeper into that fitness thing like that. So you can have a good energetics, good life. Your spirits will be lifted when you work out and do things like that. When you work out. Okay, so John spirit, where we at with John for Brittany? Where we at? Okay, we got a lot of chaos. Something is trapped John. John spirit. John spirit. John. John. John for Brittany. Okay, so he's being very stuck up and selfish, of course. Of course. Of course. Very stuck up and selfish. Very stuck up and selfish. Okay. So we have the most powerful male cards on the board that deal with strong ego of conquering. Okay. So that's the energy right now we have for John. We have the Emperor. And that's stability, structure, protection, authority, control, practicality, focus, discipline, logical, practical, older male. stability, dependability, fatherhood, father figure energy. So this masculine energy, this Aries energy, this Ram energy is letting us know that this person is steadfast on themselves. This person is very sure of themselves. This person is very, stubborn, stern, maybe hard to sway, move, or get along with sometimes, okay? So this person needs to be wooed, sweeten up, okay? So we do have a sweetener jar going for you, okay, Brittany? So we're going to work on that and getting your desires and your men's more sweet to you, okay? Especially your energetics, okay? Next, we have the trap card. We have the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords deal with a mental restriction. Not just the physical, the mental that could lead to physical restrictions that could really cultivate a problem, a stagnant problem in a person's life, okay? So I want you to think about that. I want you to digest that for right now with him. This person is still stuck. We do have a Two of Swords as well, stuck in blocking their emotions as well. So we get leading into the narcissistic energy. We're leading into something nasty. We're leading into something that can be very, very tyrant, if you will. Very tyrant. Okay, very, very tyrant. We also have the King of Wands as well. The King of Wands, and then we have the High Priestess. This person is on a sacred mission, and we have to unravel this mission. Where is this person going? Where is this person mindset at? What is this person trying to do? What's going on? Why is this person acting like that? We have to figure out, how, because you're busy. You're busy. That's why I tell people all the time, love is love. Work on it. Schedule it in. Write it down. Quote it. Make a sticky note. I have to schedule love in. Make a sticky note. I have to schedule love in. Write this down as well. Love will always find me because I am love. Love will always find me because I am love. Love will always find me because I am love. Okay. Let me see. I am sensitive, soft, and beautiful. Treat yourself and others as such to have a good heart chakra. I'm sensitive, soft, and beautiful. Treat myself as such and others to have a good heart chakra. Okay. Let's find another good quote. I don't mind facing my shadows. I'm not fear-based. I don't mind facing my shadows. I'm not fear-based. I don't mind facing my shadows. I'm not fear-based. I don't mind facing my shadows. I'm not fear-based. I face all my fears. I face all my fears on a daily basis. I face all my fears on a daily basis. I face all my fears on a daily basis, okay? So I want you to really dive deeper into, cultivating, and you write this down too. I'm able to heal any issues I have with my love life, men or women or children. I'm able to heal and get clarity on how to show up better in relationships with men, women, and children. I'm able to heal and show up better in relationships with men, women, and children, okay? Men, women, and children, all right? That mantra will lead you into being a better mother, a better partner, a better friend, a better wife, a better person, okay? So that's the goal right there. I want you to dive deeper into really setting it in for yourself and other people right now, okay? This is beautiful. It's sacred. It's scary. It's weird. It's very weird right now. But you're doing good. You're doing real good. That's why I always tell people this is a self journey, especially I love what I do. My coaching styles. I can't wait to host events and things like that. You're dealing with a past life relationship with this person. Past life relationship. You have known each other before. You have known each other before, okay? Children, your love life is being affected by children. So your children or his children or some type of children may not want y'all to be together, be working with each other, or be dealing with each other. in that way. Okay? It's scary, it's weird, it's strange, it's it's difficult, it's evil, you know, sometimes. But we have to make way for this thing to come in and get this situation mastered, okay? Okay. So there's that. What crystal she needs to deal with John? What crystal she needs to deal with John Spirit? What crystal? Rose quartz, of course, and rhodochrosite. So what I'm gonna do is with your package, I'm gonna make sure I send you a bracelet, a couple bracelets that deal with rose quartz and rhodochrosite. Okay. So make, and that's something I forgot to do. Make a Brit bracelet. So make sure you get that money to me. Get that $400 to me this weekend. Okay, this weekend, get that 400 to me. All right, Brit bracelets. Rose quartz. Crusade. And now I'm gonna do something for protection. Okay. Those two in the rose quartz is open your heart up, everything we talked about. And then we have remember your word. Remember your word. Remember your word. Okay. Okay. General message, let's see for career. For Brittany Spirit, Brittany, Brittany, Brittany. Okay, so we got 4 cards for your work. Your final messages. We have setbacks. Your attempts to increase your income have been largely unsuccessful. This financial setback is forcing you to get more organized with your finances. Don't lose hope. Use this time to learn more about your mistakes. So with this card, we're going to take this with educational purposes. You're doing good. You're growing. You're growing. You got a coach. You got a spiritual advisor. You're doing good with your sessions, okay? So this is a setback due to you not fully letting other people in. That's when we go into the card ask for help. So ask for help. You consider asking for help with regard to your financial problems. Look at your financial situation from a new perspective. You'll still have some resources remaining. Okay, so you need to ask for help and get through to people at work, your managers, things like that, and making sure you're asking for more hours and communicating effectively. Effective communication, okay? Settling. We have settling. We have perhaps it's time to ask yourself if you're getting paid what you're worth. Don't settle for a dead end job where you don't see any opportunity for growth. Though your money is stable, you are not making enough to keep you happy. Okay, so making sure you get a vision board and you grow your financial goals, and act on them. Plan an action. You want to plan an action that really helps your goals. Okay. Options. We have the option card. Options. Money opportunities are becoming available to you now. Are flooded by too many ideas. Do not get stuck in doubt when an offer presents itself. Seize the moment. Great multiple streams of income. Okay, so we have a golden door opportunity coming real soon that I like. I like it. I love it a lot. So again, keep the faith. Do your plans and actions. Keep in your spiritual advisor, moi, and we're gonna take care of you. Okay, I got your back. Do your journaling. Do your therapies. Your spiritual baths. I got your packages coming. I got your awards coming. We got everything coming your way. Your bracelets. Everything coming soon. I love you. Doing good. Everything is going up for you right now. I like that. You did a year, almost a year with me. July, I think August will be a year. And that's real, real good. So I'm grateful for you. I'm happy for you. And, be happy for yourself. I want you to really, really be happy and be at peace with what's going on for yourself at this moment in time. Thank you again, Brit. Make sure you refer me. Make sure you refer. Make sure you refer. Make sure you refer. Make sure you send people to me. Make sure you're letting the people know to, get with your spiritual advisor, your coach. Okay, your magic person. Okay, I love you so much. Be grateful. Be humble about this. Hug yourself, hug your kids, kiss your babies. Like I said, we're going to keep lighting that ritual for you to make sure your kids straight and you straight with your kids, okay? And you got the financial support for your kids. So you can make sure you have your kids on your journey more with you, especially during the summer and your upcoming court dates, okay? So, again, I'm grateful for you. I'm happy for you. And you got this. No more stressing. No more worrying. You got this, boo, okay? All right. Love you. Bye.